Hi guys, it's James and welcome back to the 6th episode of Friday Night COD. Sorry for not uploading one last week, I was busy. So tonight we're going to do a relaxing one and we're going to play a Call of Duty 4 mission. Now this mission is one of my favourite missions in the Call of Duty franchise, and this is called All Ghillied Up. Now this mission is very iconic, especially with the quote, 50,000 people used to live here, now it's a ghost town. So I'm not going to speak right now, I'm going to let the cutscene play. So I'm going to increase the volume and hope enjoy the small cutscene.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakhaev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Right, so that was quite a good cutscene. It is a complete different format from the regular Call of Duty 4 cutscenes, as you can see. The mission does take place in 1996. 15 years before the start of, before the events of Call of Duty 4. And yes, we start 15 years ago. We go from black and white into colour. And we're playing as Lieutenant Price, who is also known as Captain Price. And we have the original captain of the SAS, Captain Macmillan. The real Scottish man. So this mission is regarded as one of the best in the franchise. Now, I do agree with this completely, but I really think Infinity Ward did a damn good job with this, especially for 2007. You think about this, this is a 13-year-old game we're playing, and it's still surprisingly, it holds up for its age. Because, it just felt realistic at the time. Obviously, we're in 2020 now, and we've seen what was possible with Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Now, the reason I'm not playing Remastered is because I want the original feel of the mission. Because I actually don't think the Remastered mission plays out just as well as the original. It just feels a lot different, like the vibe. But that's just my opinion. So we have 4 tangos inside this building here. Now we have a choice. We can kill them all, or we can just let them stay. We have a tango by the car which we can kill. I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to do the people around the back, just for some business. So we just completely... come on. Well, sometimes they can get spotted. You can get spotted, which can get really irritating. So you come up on the church. Now, if you play Modern Warfare 2 and play the map Wasteland, you may recognise this church and that building. Now, here we have a lookout in the tower, and we've got a patrol down there. Now we can kill the guard in the tower, but we can let the patrol just walk by. But I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to kill them. And we're just going to let them just chill by by the car, you know, mechanic and all. So Macmillan comes up onto the church. Now, if you get spotted, he will kick in the door, but if you don't get spotted, he actually opens the door normally. So, at this point in the game, you can access those stelas that we just seen in the church to take down the helicopter. Now, doing so will result in the church being blown up if you're hiding in it, and is that it takes down the entire guard tower, which we just killed the lookout in. So it makes you very, very vulnerable. Now, we come up to this field here, and this is where the meat of the mission. This is everyone's memorable bit. We're just casually running, just casually getting to the hotel, and then we hear this quote, followed by this music. Now, do we know what's actually happening here? No, we don't. And then we hear Macmillan say, now, as we are proning, we actually cannot see, but then something comes at us from the distance. So the enemies, and they have armored cars, BMPs, whatever they're called. I don't actually know. Now, we have two choices. One, if we have the infinite ammo cheat, which I do have, we can maybe, just maybe, destroy this convoy. The chances are very slim, but there is a possibility. But the best choice is for one to let the convoy pass. Because whenever I try to take down the convoy, Macmillan ends up getting shot straight away. So, as the convoy drives past, you just feel the suspense dropping, and then Macmillan starts to move. You're nearly in the clear, but are you though? You come up to the next area of the mission, and you see something. You see what these people are actually here for. So we come up to the scrapyard. Now, we have a lot of destroyed Soviet vehicles, helicopters, and BMPs. And we wait for Macmillan because he takes about 5 years to actually come. So we come up to the scrapyard, and we see two soldiers dumping the checkpoint guards for the exclusion zone into the river because they couldn't buy them out. And this shows the brutality of the ultra-nationalists and Zakayev's troops. So we have two choices. We can take these people out, or we can sneak past them. But for peace of mind, I'm going to take this guy out. But you have to time it just right, just so you won't get spotted. Right, so I'm going to take down it. And we've been spotted. I love that. That's not good. Well done, James. And you can mess up and get spotted. And we have a grenade. And there is a really annoying glitch which happens if you get spotted in this area sometimes. It can mess up the next area of the mission, where one of the guards permanently turns around and will spot you on sight. And in return, you'll have a helicopter chasing you and about 20 of our troops. Now, I do not know where this last guy is, so Macmillan, you know, you've got good eyes. Oh, there you are. Hello. What is my aim? It wasn't my fault, Macmillan. You could have took the other one down at the same time. Now, we're nearly about to come up on the second intense scene of this mission. But first we've got to get past the container area. Now this area is very easy to navigate. It's just go that way or go that way. But we can hear enemy soldiers talking. Now, and where would one believe those enemy NPCs to be? So we have 3 soldiers, one sleeping, and one of them does a guard patrol. Now you can take this guard down, or you can let him pass. Now, it's completely up to you, but McMillan tells you to wait. If I end up going, we're going to end up getting spotted. Right, come on, McMillan. What? No, we just signed our own death wish. That has actually never happened to me playing this mission. But I'm just gonna stab him anyway. Right, let's get going. So, we come up on this scene, guys. And that helicopter we seen earlier, it's back. And we have the convention. We have a lot and a lot of vehicles. Now, can these vehicles work in our favour? Yes, they can. But can we take these soldiers head on? Yes, you can. Oh, thank God, it's not done that glitch. You can kill every single one of these soldiers if you wish, but you need to get up to that apartment building, which has access to the Stellar missiles, so you can shoot down that helicopter. Because otherwise, if you do not shoot down that helicopter, you're most likely going to get blown up. But if you're stealthy about it, you're good. So we have more vehicles coming up, so more opportunities for us to get out undetected. Now the next bit of this mission is possibly my most favourite. It features my most favourite soundtrack. Call of Duty 4 just for me, I felt had the best soundtrack. Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 come in close after that, but Call of Duty 4 just had it had this ambience about it. It was just so good. It works so well. Modern Warfare 2's soundtrack, I mean, it was amazing. I loved Hans Zimmer and what was the other guy? Lorne Balfe. I loved that soundtrack. And Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were just perfect. Modern Warfare 3, I just genuinely didn't really. I don't really know much about Modern Warfare 3's soundtrack. But Modern Warfare 2, you don't really hear about it as much compared to Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Because if you look at the Black Ops 2, you've got the multiplayer theme. That's like the most iconic one. If you look at the Black Ops 1 theme, I'm pretty sure it'll be the Black Ops theme, well, spawning music or the zombies menus, damned or whatever it's called. That is very iconic. Then you look at Modern Warfare 2. Now I don't know. I would personally say it is has to be the Rangers theme or the Spetsnaz theme. So if we were able to proceed up here, you would be in a safe position to take out everyone in that convoy, including the dogs and including the helicopters. Because in here you have a collection of two G36Cs and FIM-92 Stingers. I don't know where I was getting Stellar missiles from, but I'm obviously thinking of Black Ops 1. Because I'm pretty sure that's where. Is it Stellar or Strela? Sorry about anyone who's a rocket launcher enthusiast. This commentary is very bad. I just realised it. Okay, so we're coming into an old style Soviet apartment building. These were called Khrushchevskas. These were low quality apartments which were built during the Khrushchev era of the Soviet Union during the 1960s. And if you go to most Eastern European countries or Russia, you'll most likely see buildings that look like this. Now, I'm going just to turn up the music here and just Tell me, is this video game genius or what?
Don't let your guard down. We're not there yet. Stop.
Now, walking through an abandoned Pripyat with that playing, just the two of you, very isolated and alone. You have an option to shoot a dog here. If you shoot it, it just attracts a massive pack of dogs which will continue to attack you until you kill them all.
Doesn't look too friendly.
So we come up to the next scene where
No need to attract
you,
unnecessary
Macmillan says his famous quote. Also, that is vacant. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is vacant. I'm pretty sure in real Pripyat that was actually a restaurant.
clear right.
More Soviet apartment buildings. Now, this building in Pripyat, I believe, was basically like a community centre. Like, it had a swimming pool, basketball court, football court, shooting range. I've researched this building before, and it was basically just where the community would come together. But in this game, it's just, well, you don't know what it is because it's abandoned, obviously, but in real life, this building had a purpose.
50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it.
You look at the propaganda posters that have been placed about. I don't know if these were real propaganda posters placed by, well, in the Soviet Union at the time, but Infinity Ward did a damn good job with this. Over there we got the Chernobyl power plant, the site of the accident, and the reason why this town is abandoned. But why though? It was simply because the reactor was badly designed,
This way.
and
Let's go.
on the night of the disaster, they were told to carry out a security test, but they had an operator who didn't actually follow procedures, and that's why 50,000 people in Pripyat were left abandoned, homeless. So
We should be able
that is it for this episode of Friday Night COD, everyone. Now, sorry I didn't upload last week. I'm terribly sorry. I would like to play this mission, but that's all we have time for tonight. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all here. I will possibly do this again tomorrow, maybe for a follow-up. But thank you for watching, and good night, everyone.